So, when a politician's meant to go to parlor meetings, this is how we're gonna get into the Torah portion of Vayelekh, and a beautiful piece of advice that Rabbi Raphael gives us about leadership and about humility. So a few questions, and we're going to have this thought of parlor meetings and when politicians go to parlor meetings in the back of our mind. So the Torah portion starts off with where we're told that Moses goes, right? He goes to talk to the Israelites. First question is, Rabbi Raphael asks, where did he go? We've never heard him go. In fact, there's only one time Moses went anywhere, and that's when Hashem says to him, when he's up in Mount Sinai, go down, talk to the Israelites. But usually, that's not the way. Where is he going? Second question. He says, today I'm 120 years, right? I'm 120 years old, it's my birthday. From this, we can understand, we can derive that the reason he went, whichever walkabout he went on, was because he's 180. But here Rabbi Raphael already knows where he's going, and he says, we already know it's not because he's 120 years old. It's because God already told him, don't ask me anymore, you're not going there. You're not going into Israel. So where is he going? Well, what's the purpose of saying I'm 120 years old? How are the two of them connected? Furthermore, we're told it's very perplexing when Moses says, he goes, and today I'm 120, and then he says, God, Hashem Elokecha, God is going to take you across the Jordan. And Rabbi Raphael says, Chas v'chalila, should we think that God is replacing Moses? We know that Joshua is replacing Moses. So why didn't the text just tell us? Why didn't the Torah just tell us? Moses, he gives us a suggestion, Rabbi Raphael. It should have said, Hashem said to me, you're not going to cross, but Joshua will cross instead of you. Why I, God, am crossing? This wording is very perplexing. And Rabbi Raphael has a beautiful lesson. He says to us, Moshe wanted to teach the Israelites on his last day a lesson about ethical leadership, about what real leaders, what it's about. Usually, right, whenever Moses ever spoke to the Israelites, he never went anywhere. He called them and they came. Whether we have this picture of the Israelites that bicker and complain, they always came when Moses had something to say. They always came. They might not agree, they always came. This is the first time where he's going, and Rabbi Raphael says he went tent by tent, knocking on each door. He never had a parlor meeting in his life. When is he having a parlor meeting? Not in order to get power, but in order to teach a lesson of humility when he's about to leave office. That's when he has his parlor meetings. And Rabbi Raphael says he no longer has strength. He no longer has strength, and he wants to teach the Israelites a lesson. The following lesson is, there is only one real governor in our world, and that's God. Right? I come and I go, it's Hashem. That is why I'm willing now to knock on each and every one of your doors. My last act of leadership, it's to show you, if there's one thing Moses is, it is a leader. He says, it's not me, it's God. Right? Joshua will take care of you, but that's what he's doing. He's having parlor meetings, the last day of his life, in order to teach them. As much as you thought maybe I was the leader, or I was the big kahuna, it's not about me. It's about Hashem, and that's why I'm knocking on each and every one of your doors, having parlor meetings, not in order to gain office, but when I leave office. Thoughts on the Torah portion of Vayelekh and humility. Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova. Gmar Chatima Tova.